So it says U.S. foreclosure filing jumped 17% in quarter three. There were around 100,000 properties with foreclosure filings across the U.S. during the quarter of 2025, up by 17% from a year back. Real estate analytics company Adams said in an October 9th statement. One in every 1,400 housing units nationwide saw foreclosure filing in quarter three, the company said. Florida had the highest foreclosure rate, interesting, with one in every 1,814 housing units having a filing. This is followed by Nevada, South Carolina, while Nevada was second, interested. Florida, Nevada, the two tourist areas in South Carolina, interested. Illinois and Delaware. Wow, Delaware in there? I thought Delaware was super cheap. Among 225 metros with a population of at least 200,000 individuals. Yeah, you can see me in the camera. Check it, yeah, boy. So, among the 225 metropolitan statistical areas with a population of at least 200,000, the highest foreclosure rate was seen in Lakeland, followed by Columbia and South Carolina, Cape Coral, Florida, Cleveland in Ohio, and Ocala in Florida. Interesting. During the first half of 2025, there were a total of 187,000 foreclosures filings made. Let's see what else they saying. Meanwhile, lawmakers have taken various actions to tackle foreclosure threats facing Americans. This bill aims to financially assist veterans, especially from the military, when it comes to making their home payments in an environment of elevated mortgage rates, thereby avoiding foreclosures. The VA home loan program has helped millions of vets achieve the American dream of owning a home. However, we know that veterans can fall on hard times and may need a safety net in place to avoid foreclosure on their home. The VA Home Loan Program Reform Act addresses that need head on. So they're introducing a Federal Employee Civil Relief Act, interesting, to help stop foreclosures. The protection will last during the shutdown and 30 days after it, so as to give workers a chance to keep up with their bills, it said. In a government shutdown, certain employees deemed to be performing essential work are required to continue working without pay, including law enforcement officers, air traffic controllers, and military personnel. Interesting. About 100 and some comments, 22,000 views. Let's see what they say. BlackRock balance sheet is swelling like a beach whale. Wow. Well, we won't help America. 31 and 0. So that means 31 upvotes, 0 downvotes. We won't help Americans keep their home, but we'll give them to illegals. Wow. The real number is over 80 million. I got to get this credit card. Around 1 million, around close to 1 million slated for foreclosure. See what else they saying? 15 and 1. Vulcan Rogues premium member Trump is bullshitting about the economy no differently than FJB. Who is FJB? Trump inherited a shit economy and remains a shit economy. He should have defined how bad it is and worked from there. That Trump didn't do that is alarming, as he either didn't realize it's that bad, or did and says what he does. We'll see. The only thing he did good is stopping mass inflows of illegals, but it's far from being enough. Wow, he said it's far from being enough. William Dorrit, Trump is juggling 20 flaming balls of shit handed to him by the Biden regime. So far, Trump hasn't dropped any balls. What? He hasn't? Let's hope he can keep it going while deporting 70 million illegals. 70 million, wow. Stopping the flow of WMD, drugs and cash outflow. Let's see what else they're saying. How many homeowners were deported? Good question. Rented too, but for mortgage folks, it was around 2 years ago when interest rates spiked. In the last few months, there are many more houses for sale, and the ones that have been on the market for 3 to 6 months are all cutting their prices down by 10 to 20,000. I smell fear. Wow. Houston area, the same thing. Wow. 10K here, 15K there. Same in the Pacific Northwest. Wake me up when the prices drop by 40%. Wow. He said, wake him up when prices drop by 40%. Well, almost nearly a half. 10K here, 15K there. HR Clinton, it's all your fault, man. You should not have listened to your gas that needed a bigger house. Now that you lost the house, she'll divorce you and she still won't be able to have that nice house. But at least the 304 will ride the carousel and bang every Chad, Tyrone, or Rico from those dating slash mating sites. Wow. Wow. HR Clinton. Sounds like sour grapes. Your wife kick your lazy sorry onto the curb for Tyrone, but you got 10-0 for that one. You're a Frasier? If the assholes in power will end the wars, close the foreign bases, keep the border closed, remove the illegals. He said all of them. In parentheses, he said remove the illegals. Reduce the government by half, 50%. End welfare all programs for able-bodied people. Means test all benefits. Then the U.S. or any Western nation who follows the plan would heal. He said remove the illegals. He said all of them. All of them. In parentheses. I had to give that 10 as a 10 to 1 your page. Profile name on the beat 6. The globalists are in charge. They are not politicians. They want to control everything in a technocracy. Wow, and get rid of most of the human race. Wow. He said Gates is buying all the farmland and he mandates pink slag into hamburger meat now. What? Pink slag? Gates pushing for mRNA fluid injected into our meat supply. Wow. Our food is poison. Wow. You see, makes me want to eat public subs instead of chicken. No time when I find myself utterly unsurprised. Car guy, 14. Well, auto repos are up, as well as late payments and credit card debt is running up. So not many surprises left out there. Oh, and only around 14% of the people said high grocery prices aren't bothering them. Future so bright, I gotta wear shades. Wow. Hmm. I'm sure that's why half of under 30 adults can't find a full-time job. It has nothing to do with all the H-1B Jeets. Uh, can't find or won't take 3 to 3, 7 to 0, 9 to no time 101. 52%. That's 22 million people. I'm sure some of them won't take, but many cannot find. Remember, we're talking full-time jobs. They are becoming scarcer by the day. Uh, Interesting. We're talking full-time jobs, not part-time. I say a full-time job is a job that allows you to make close to 50,000 without having to put in more than 50 hours a week. Yeah. I can afford groceries, but I'm still pissed at how expensive they are. 21 to 1. Mm. Makes one wonder how many food companies are simply raising prices for the hell of it. He said he feels that wages will need to rise or the companies won't have enough people buying their products. The only reason somebody allows their home to go to foreclosure is because they could not sell it for more than they owe the bank. When the bank sells it at auction for a lower price, it further reinforces the downward trend in real estate. A slow-moving '08 Vulcan works. Oh yeah, toys, bikes, tractors, quads, RVs, and lastly but not least, boats. That's the barometer number of toys parked out in front of the high-end homes with for sale signs on them. Yeah, taxes and insurance are always moving. They always blame the price of the homes. Moving to Florida is a dream, not my circus, until you get your property tax and insurance bills. That's when my Tourette syndrome kicks in. Wow. Wow. Electric health, the Biden economy is based almost entirely on public sector hiring, which is now approximately being undone by Trump. The auto pen economy is totally phony. Wow. Let's see what else we could get out of this interesting article on the foreclosure game. Yeah, the doubling of prices has caught too many people off guard. 6 to 1. The government gets the blame for out of control spending. It's just accelerating. When my people bought their house in the 60s, the mortgage taxes and insurance were around $75 a month. Fast forward to the 90s, the house is paid off, but now they need around $500 a month for taxes and insurance. No different for me, house and business paid off, but insurance and taxes creeping up to more than I originally paid per month. Mm. So, like, comment, subscribe, man. That's my video on the foreclosure game. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments about what's going on with foreclosures. And maybe we could do a part 2 on this. That's what it is, Hollow.